Oh, hi there, Ollie Anderson here. Welcome to this quick video, which is about the homework for day 6 on the personality transplant system shock for realness and life purpose. We're looking at wholeness. You've just watched the video, so hopefully you're familiar with what I mean by that concept. If not, go watch the video. The first part of this homework is about looking at wholeness versus fragmentation. Ultimately, we're going to break down fragmentation into all the different ways that it can show up. Ironic, fragmentation. But anyway, what we want to do is avoid this stumbling through life blindfolded. So yeah, there's a quick thing here about what fragmentation is, how it goes back to the perception and interpretation stuff that we talked about. And then there's the actual exercise, breaking fragmentation down and taking a look at it. So for example, ego stuff, comparison to others, unreal goals, hiding our real self behind a mask. They're all examples of fragmentation. There's a question for each of them, 2 questions for each. The first question is, how has this kept you from wholeness? So ego stuff, you've noticed that your ego stuff because of like fear, pride, desire, whatever it is that you've noticed is holding you back. You put that down there. What can you do to overcome that? Very simple. Awareness, acceptance, and action. Here's some more fragmentation. Okay, so that's easy enough. The next step is this, looking at the roles. So in the course module, we talked about how when we're caught up in this fragmentary way of viewing the world, we either identify as more or less than human instead of just being human. Because when we're just human, we accept ourselves. Just being human isn't an excuse. We can still keep moving forward. But when we've been unreal, we'll try to be something other than that. So it's about looking at the roles we play. This gives you an overview if you didn't write it down in the course, as you were watching the course. And then we look at the roles. We look at being more than human, being the hero. How's it linked to your shame, guilt, and trauma? Less than human, same thing. What emotional stuff basically is causing you to act like that if you are doing that? And then ultimately, once you've looked at the roles you might be playing in different areas of your life, looking at the changes you're going to make so you can basically move towards having a real mindset and moving forward. And then there's some stuff here, a simple test of wholeness. This might sound a bit crazy to some of you, but I want you to try it. Basically, I demonstrate, if I wasn't in the circle, you have to stand on one leg, you hold the other leg about an inch off the floor in front of you, and then you close your eyes. You can do this namaste thing if you really want, and then you just try and stand there for as long as you can. And actually, even though that's a super simple exercise, standing there with your eyes closed, trying to maintain balance, is going to put you in your body, and it's going to show you that you don't have to think, and it's going to get you understanding this experience of systems and relating to yourself on a deeper level than just being in your head. Give it a try. Send me an email if you want, ollie@truthbomb.co.uk, and let me know what you thought about that exercise. I would recommend doing that every day for a while until you can just do it. And if you don't want to do it, I understand that as well. But anyway, I hope you get something from these exercises. I'll see you in the next video, which is about purpose, and it's the last day of the personality transplant. See you then. Excuse me.